You lie?
Yep.
Good. You got a chat?
Yep.
Good. You don't gotta make sure you do it right, because you don't never do it right. I've been waiting an hour to go live. This man been here a long time. You represent the content house bad. But listen, don't make me fuss about it. Y'all know me. I'm rich and famous. Yeah. And this Streets Unplugged, right? You know we gotta plug the streets in, because streets ain't been plugged in a while. I swear to God, my mama. What's the word, gang?
Well, man, my name is Love.
I asked your name. I said, what's the word, gang? I said, what's the word? I asked your name.
Let's get moving.
That's the word. Moving. Talk about moving. Listen, this is, y'all don't know, I got a content house, right? And it's in Vegas, right? This is the first person to actually click the link and buy the subscription to the monthly subscription. It's the weekend pass with Unc, for those who don't know. And you could have got scammed. You didn't know whether you was getting scammed or not.
I didn't.
What made you? Because I charged you twice. Remember, you paid for it first. Then I called you until you didn't go through and made you pay again.
Yeah.
You didn't think I was scamming you right there? Because I made you pay again, gang.
Well, no, I didn't think you was scamming me. I've been following you for a little minute. I'm like, he look all right, you know what I'm saying?
Look all right. Are you gay?
Look all right? Not look all right. Like, you look like you.
I mean, I look good. I look good. I mean,
I don't have an opinion on that.
Are you gay?
No.
Oh, okay, good. I'm making sure you don't think I look good. No, I'm making sure. So, what made you think you weren't finna get scammed? Because, people be ripping people off.
Well, you be speaking the truth. And my name used to be Truth. It used to be Truth is Love. But then I was like, I can't do it no more.
Now you gonna change your name? Stop playing on me.
I had to.
That makes sense,
it's
right?
It's a mouthful. Truth is Love.
Listen, let me tell you why it's good to change your name, right? Because life is moment to moment. And depending on where you at, depending on which name you need. My name used to be Dewey Insane. I was crazy. And that's why I changed my name now, 607 Unc, but Dewey Insane still in me, right? So, listen, you came to the content house, right? So what made you decide to invest in your career? Because a lot of people out there, they don't invest in themselves. They want to invest in their career. Before I tell them the package that you got, explain to me what made you invest in your career.
First off, I've been doing music since I was 10, right? So I've been waiting to just have some kind of opportunity, some kind of motion. Put the mic close to your mouth. I've been just waiting for some kind of opportunity, some kind of motion, just of, people realizing, hey, I'm really the hottest out. I go around and I tell people I'm the hottest out. They're like, what are you talking about? Talking about, do I look good or no? I'm saying I'm really like that. Like, I've been doing it for years, and I've been preparing for this moment since I was like
doing on a Chromebook. Oh, you're doing what for years? I'm confused.
Music, writing, singing, rapping, looking at different genres. I can do rock.
So you've been doing music for years?
Years.
And you think that you good, or you know that you good?
I know I'm good.
And what makes you good?
I think it's the time I put into it, really. Because there's been time where I was in jail for a little bit, and
oh shit, jail. The streets unplugged. We gotta plug the streets in, because streets ain't been plugged in a while, right? He just missing jail, incarceration, gay shit.
Nah, I won't gay.
Oh, what happened?
It won't gay.
Okay.
It won't gay.
How did you get to jail?
Well,
tell us about that.
So, to be completely honest, I was being set up to be robbed, and I got trespassed. I got trespassed in some lady house, just running off, just getting away. And I'm looking crazy in this house, and then the police like, what you doing here? And I can't even say nothing. So then they just take me in. I'm looking crazy. But I mentioned that to say, when I get to the jail, I was in this holding cell. I think it was H19. I think I remember by heart H19. I was in there for a minute, at least a month and a half, just in there, taking meds, eating food, no tablet. I broke my tablet when I got it. Now I was pissed off.
What kind of meds have you taken? Or I
take mood stabilizers and antipsychotics.
Hold on. What'd you take that for?
I don't know. My dad kind of put me in hospitals and all. I was a wild child, but eventually they just told me.
Hold on. Stop. What is the medication for? What is the diagnosis?
Bipolar depression.
There's no such thing as bipolar, gang. That's a gift from God. There's no such thing. I'm keeping it real, gang. No such thing as bipolar. Who told you was bipolar? And they gave you medication.
Doctors, I guess.
Come on, gang. Now, how did the medication make you feel when they gave you medication? Did you feel different? How did you feel?
There's been ups and downs. Like, it's not always bad. It's like, sometimes I forget how to feel things, right? So, like, if I don't take it, a simple emotion is, like, completely overwhelming. I don't really know how to feel it. But then I take it, and it's like,
right.
I'm there.
Let me tell you what they're doing, right? Life, like, this whole thing is a simulation. They call it energy, but energy is actually feelings, right? And if you bipolar, you can connect to the energy feeling field. So, right, A lot of times your feelings be up and down, they be going crazy. A lot of shit make you react. That's because you're not grounding correctly, right? But when they gave you the medication, that disconnected you from the energy field to where you can't feel your feelings and you can't control the simulation, right? And you can't get these connections from God, right? Because everything that come to you and come in you be different connections from different sources. And the thing is, you can see all the universes at once, right? And it's kind of like crazy when they try to call you crazy because nothing's crazy about you, right? Because bipolar is a gift from God. You probably ain't know that. The doctors know that. They know that. But they ain't going to tell you that. Because if they told you that, then they couldn't give you the medication to stop your gift. See, everything in life is about dumbing down your third eye. They don't want you to know. Like, you go to school, they're going to tell you the world is matter. And then you're going to look up, they're not lying. Because the world is matter. But that's only part of the world, right? That's like the cover of the world. Underneath the world is a whole nother world, right? And that world's not matter at all. So what they say don't matter at all, right? So I just want to ask you, what makes you think, or what made you feel like, okay, cool, I'm gonna take this medication because it comes from your father?
I didn't have a choice. So
come on, gang, you got a choice.
Nah, you don't. Look,
you do got. So you don't got a choice.
Let me plug you in, right? So you go in these hospitals and they say you cannot leave unless you take this medication. So you go a couple days and you don't take it. Then the doctor's like, well, you're not going nowhere. So I really didn't have a choice, and there were times I came out the hospital, didn't take it, and then you kind of need to take it once you take it. So it's like, eventually I just gave in and was like, well, I want to be sane, at least a little bit.
He was already sane.
I know.
So what made him take you to the doctor? Explain to my viewers what you was doing that made them diagnose you with bipolar. What was you doing? What was going on with you?
Well, the first time I went in the hospital, I was 15, so it was more or less, they just watched me just kind of bounce off the walls, be like up one moment, then I'm sitting down talking to some people, then I'm like running around, looking crazy, and then eventually that was the mood stabilizers, and then like running through hospitals, they just give you different kinds. This is a mood mood stabilizer for this, and then that one's for, it just built up, so then the antipsychotic kind of just made it so it kind of gets you a little bit high, to be honest.
Right, let's stop that, right? So the first thing from you going to all the energy going up and all the energy going down, you just up and down, up and down, up and down all day, right? They think it's crazy, right? But let me tell you this, the sun kind of like give you energy, the moon kind of like take it away, right? Inside of you, the right side of your brain and the left side of your brain is two different things. One's the sun, one's the moon, because one masculine, one feminine. The sun is masculine, the moon is feminine. So what I'm trying to tell you is this, that you have all that inside of you, and it's a gift, right? So what you should have done and what they should have told you to do, what they should have prescribed you was to take your shoes off, right? Take the rubber off and ground your feet in the grass, right? Because then you would have grounded all them universes, you would have got better. Not at that moment, 30 days from grounding and meditation, oh man, you see in the future, all your powers activated, right? They don't want you to activate your powers, right? During that time, tell me your food diet, right? Because if you're watching this, the streets unplugged, and we got to plug the streets in, because the streets ain't been plugged in a while, right? Now we trying to plug y'all in on doctors' diagnosis when they diagnose you for certain things, certain illnesses, right? So first thing we want to look at what a doctor is, right? Doctor, they study medicine. That's why I prescribe you medicine. They don't study wellness. They don't study health. They don't study anything but medicine, right? So that's why they prescribe you medicine. So now, second thing we want to know is, can you event medicine from your body? Now, what kind of food was you eating during this process?
In the hospital?
Yeah, before you went.
Heavily processed chicken tenders,
wow,
fried potatoes. I'm trying to think, burgers. Just your run-of-the-mill American food. Nothing really too good or clean. Like
that's what you was eating. Did you
cereal too? Not
cereal's bad.
Yeah,
cereal like the worst. Like if you eating cereal out there right now, I swear to God, mom, you need to go ahead and just kill yourself. Cause no, I'm keeping it real. We gotta follow YouTube guidelines. We don't believe in murder, but cereal is bad because it's killing you anyway, right? And shout out to the cereal company, right? Because we cannot disrespect no companies on YouTube, right? So shout out to the best cereal company, which is Cheerios, right? Because it's good for the heart and it ain't got all that bull crap in it. That's probably the only one that's good. Cheerios. Was you eating Cheerios?
They had Cheerios.
Oh, booty holes. He was in jail.
Nah.
No booty holes?
No booty holes.
Yo, you sure? Cheerios, booty holes look the same. They both round.
They don't look the same.
Come on, gang. Booty holes and Cheerios, they both round.
They're both round, but does this look, I don't know. I don't think round means booty hole.
Round do mean booty hole. You ain't never seen red? Booty hole brown.
Are you gay?
Round.
Hold on.
I'm gay and straight the same.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I'm sorry to explain the gay and straight saying. So we don't disrespect gay people on this podcast. Or gay
no,
people,
we don't.
Because gay people and straight people are the same. Shout out to gay people. If you gay right now, Instagram, smash that like button. I swear, I wasn't gay.
Shout out my mom too. She gay.
Oh,
Right. That's crazy, ain't it?
oh, shout out your mom.
Shout out my mama.
Listen, now since we on this subject of people that have different sexualities, we gonna jump back to that question right about the food, right? Because you said your diet was pretty bad, but you just said something that kind of like it got me another diet, right? Got me a diet to really want to understand. I want to get hungry. I'm hungry right now, and I want to get full. Right? I need to get full. Understand how is it being raised by a woman that's also a man.
My mom was not a masculine lesbian, so I kind of lucked out. But it's still funny.
So she brought around men and women.
I got stories for you, so I'm gonna tell you. One story is I was chased around the house by one of her ex-wives with dildos.
Stop playing with me.
Not to use it.
Shit! Oh shit! Yes! Yeah, finally! The truth coming out. You is gay.
I'm not to use them on me. She was just trying to be funny, but it was kind of weird. Like she would go like this, like they were guns, and
oh my God! Tell me what the experience with that. What?
Confusion, like.
What made us show you a dildo? What made us show you one?
They made us clean the whole house. We would go in the closet, clean in the closet, trying to put their clothes away. There's some drawers just filled with like paraphernalia, and eventually, like
what kind of paraphernalia?
We were young. We were everything, literally
Drugs,
everything. No. When you go into Taboo or whatever these sex stores are that y'all have near you, it's
sex stuff.
Yeah,
like it's the beads for the booty.
Yeah, they need it though. It's two females.
Beads for the booty.
Need it. I think I
for the booty.
shit! I'm saying too much. Don't put her out
sorry,
there
mama.
like that.
Sorry, mama. Let's
sorry,
mama. Sorry, mama. Mama, I'm sorry. Come on, mama. I'm sorry. Come on. Let's talk about mama. Come on.
I love my.
Yeah, I love your mama. We're talking about the bees in the booty. No, the bees. Go. We don't cut that part cut out. Finish with that part cut out. I saw your mama.
That's fine.
Talk about the rest. What happened? So they got to do those.
So it wasn't really my mom; it was more her ex-wife, and my mom's ex-wife. She was questionable in ways anyway because she used to abuse me and my brother. That's another story. That's another story.
That's
but
another
like,
story for later.
she was not trying to use them on us, not trying to like be anything sexual. It was just like, hey, trying to make light of this creepy thing that you found in my closet, you know?
Right.
And then it never really made it right. It was just like I'll never forget her going like this with a dildo.
A dick.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's a little bit weird.
That's weird, man. But let me tell y'all something. Everybody watching this, right? Y'all probably think that story is just a regular story and that it's just like nothing, right? But let me tell you what that does to a child, right? So you have something that records you, and it's called your soul, right? Your soul records every moment. So that moment right there is recorded in you because it was a real weird moment, right? But that moment is recorded in you, and nothing you can do about it, right? But I can say this, right? That moment changed you. It changed you because that caused something in you that you probably don't even know what it caused. It caused something in you that's probably linked to your diagnosis.
And hey, look, that's not even the tip of the iceberg. That's like a snowflake. It's more, but like, I feel like when I started getting the diagnosis, it was more of me like acting up in school. Like I used to steal a lot from stores. I hate to admit it. I don't steal no more. I behave. I know how to act now.
I gotta check your pockets.
You can.
You been stealing. You've been here by yourself walking around. This the content house. Great question stole before.
I saved myself in jail. By God. I did. I swear.
We're gonna talk about God.
I did.
So you saved yourself in jail. So
He came to me. It felt like.
Then they gave you this medication, right? But did God come to you on the medication or off?
I think it was on.
On?
Yeah.
Right.
I was just laying down in the cell, just like this, just laying down, and then eventually this voice just came in my head, and it was like I don't hear voices. It was not. It was felt like this separate thing, and I was.
Sure,
it was like a thought.
No,
I didn't have a celly.
Oh.
Luckily.
Okay. Good.
But yeah, I was just laying there, and it was just like someone asked me like, "What do I want?" Like.
Oh yeah, it was your celly gang. That was your celly. You didn't know you had a celly. He was gonna come in. No, come on, tell us so what happened. What God asked you.
But no, he was just saying, "What do I want?" And like I was saying, at first I was talking about the stupid stuff. Oh, I want money. I want to get out of here. But then it was more like I want to help people. I want to do right by my family. Like I just want to be a good person because when I was younger, I was doing all that bad stuff, but it was just because I wanted to have fun. I'm not talking in class. I jumped out a window in school one time. Like I'm talking about, I'm just devious.
Right.
I didn't do that because I wanted to be bad. I was just having fun. So eventually, when I was talking to God about it, I was like, I don't want to be like that. Like, I want to have fun. Don't get me wrong. Who don't? But this is not like, look where I'm at right now. How is this fun? I'm on a slab right now. So then he was just like, you can do that. Like, go help some people. Like, what's stopping you? Just go do it. Go be a good person. Then I was like, for sure. Like, and I felt like from then on, like, it just switched. Like, I would be in the day room just thinking, like, I can't wait to get out. Like, I'm finna make I'm gonna make someone's life better. I'm gonna help someone go with just anything. Like, it didn't matter. Like, I will give change to the homeless. I don't care what they do with it. They can get high. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, like, just help in the smallest ways I could. And I don't do as much anymore because I kind of been in situations. You know, my family just recently has some things going on.
Right.
But that's where the switch came in. It was really, I was 18 years old in real jail for the first time. I was like, I don't want to do this no more. Right.
You said something that kind of struck me. You prayed to God. Did God let you out?
I mean, I got out. I don't know if you could say that. You could say that. I mean, I was there longer than I should have been. I feel like.
And what was your first day out like? Did you remember everything that you previously said? Because when people get out, they don't remember no more.
I remembered, but I wasn't too focused on it. But I'm gonna tell you why. I didn't have the resources.
So come on,
I was stuck in the house. I got released.
You lied to God.
I got released in a drug house. I got released in a drug house, and they did not let you leave.
But you lied to God. You still listen. Everybody, listen. If you watch this, let me tell you this, right? When you pray to the demigod and you don't do what he say, he get mad. So you gotta do what he say. He told you you're gonna help the people. You gotta help the people. Have you decided to help the people yet?
I have when I can. I don't have a lot.
You still, I can't do it so much.
When it come to sitting down with someone and talking through their issues or just hearing somebody out, I can. Like when I was in that drug house.
But you can't give them no money.
I mean, if I have, don't get me wrong, I ain't broke. You know what I'm saying?
But they don't get him none. That's for you. When you was in jail, maybe. In jail, you gave anything to get out. Like dirt.
Looking back, I don't regret being in jail. I learned a lot.
Yeah, because you learned not to keep your word to God.
I kept my word because I dedicated an entire highlight reel to just advice on what I felt like helped me be a better person. I took it down now because I felt like people, they wasn't appreciating it, but I'm doing what I feel like
God. You just like your creator. You gave something and took it back. That's what God do. You gave something and took it back.
I wanted to clean up my Instagram page.
That's what God did. He wanted to clean up the world, so he flooded it. I'm just giving the real game. You just like God. Congratulations. Yeah, you don't know what you want to do. That's what God do. I told my mom, that's what he do in the Bible everywhere. So that's the God you pray to. So that's why your life kind of like that. No, I'm just.
No, speak the truth. Speak the truth.
Notes.
I used to be that.
Notes. What that mean? What that mean?
Notes just mean, well,
where does that come from, first
the
of all?
second meaning is I note things. I will just because I saw it once doesn't mean I'm afraid. I just seen it and I noted it because like information is power. Just if I just, you know what I'm saying, I peep, there was a Taco Bell down the street and I happen to get hungry.
You keep talking about Taco Bell.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on, gang. See, you been trying to feed me Taco Bell.
It's good.
Come on, gang. Listen, Taco Bell, if you watching this, man, send me my check. Yeah, it was too much promo, but finish telling your story, gang. You forgot.
I kind of did. I'm not going to lie. Where was I at? Refresh me.
Yeah, I forgot too.
Oof.
But I know who didn't forget. Josh, what was he saying? You know he forgot.
About giving back his mental health and helping out to donate to the people and put something on his channel and they didn't appreciate the videos.
There you go. See, you always got somebody recording everything. That's my side brain.
For sure.
Right.
Well, yeah, I guess where I'm at in the helping people is I'm a bit of a ladies' man. You know, there's a lot of them that don't like me. You know what I'm saying?
You a
but
ladies'
they like me
man
at some point. You know, so I feel like what I've been doing more or less is trying to focus on myself and I hate to say it, become a man because everyone likes to think, oh, you're a man already. But that's kind of where I'm at in life. I'm trying to be a man.
Great thing you said that, right? Because a lot of people confuse. They don't know complete what a man is. You think a man is masculine or feminine?
I think a little bit of both.
There you go. That's the correct version of man. Now, how did you come up with the assumption? Who told you that? Because like a lot of people think man is just masculine.
I've been looking at certain spiritual channels for a little while.
I finished
like you just popped up like when it came to spiritual stuff and everything, but I kind of just been looking into things for a little while, and I never knew it was right. But then I'm talking to you now,
right? You
kind of verified, I would say, some of the things I kind of already knew.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why it's right scientifically, right? Because you have two sides of your brain. One is masculine and one is feminine, right? And they know this. So if they break down your head, it's gonna be a split. You got two brains. That's what a lot of people don't know this, right? So they think they got one brain, but a lot of times people live their life, if they're man, they only think from their masculine side. So their whole life they've been take, and they never really give. They never think from their passionate side, which they love side. See, when you was in jail, you thought from your love side. You thought about activating and actually helping people, right? That was the other side, right? So to be a good person is like this, right? A lot of people think being a good person is like being too good, but that can get you in trouble. Because you love something, then you can like do anything from love. They'll drag you any kind of way. But if you hate something, then you do anything to hurt that which you hate. So it's best to be above love and hate, to kind of like balance, to know when to give love, to know when to give hate.
Discernment.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? That's how your family is. What kind of household did you grow up in? Did you grow up in a Christian household, Muslim household? What kind of household did you grow up in?
I grew up with my dad, but let me tell you where my dad's coming from. My granddad, he's military, army. So he's like old school masculine. Like I'm talking about, I remember being in the house with my granddad and his new girlfriend.
Right.
Don't ask me why he got a new girlfriend. But he would just talk to her crazy, talking about some shut up or whatever, Wanda. Like it was like very old
Wanda.
school. Yeah, sadly that's her name.
Come on, Wanda. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wanda if you watching this. But finish the story.
Shout out to Wanda. Yeah, I just grew up in like the man is the leader. The man like, and being that I kind of went from, I was with my dad for a while. Then I would see my mom on weekends. Then I was with just dad, no mom. And then I was with just mom. Then I was with, the juveniles and you know what I'm saying? So I kind of got to see a little bit of everything. I grew up with a lesbian mom. I grew up with the masculine dad. That's also a little bit weird. He's kind of like a nerd too. So,
come on, gay masculine nerd.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to my dad.
So you're reading and
Shout
smacking out at the same time.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit! They got the cat in the
He would
trenches.
tell me to read a news article and then I'd get beat the same night.
That would happen to Tupac.
Tupac.
Listen, that's what I got. Mom. A lot of people know this. Tupac mother, for punishment, she used to make him read the whole newspaper or whole Black history books and shit like that, and beat his ass while he did it.
See, I was lucky that it was news articles because them books, like, I like to read books, but just an encyclopedia and stuff like that, like just reading that sounds like
I quit reading books when I figured out one thing. I read a book and it told me how to build something, right? And then I read another book that told me don't never build that. But they both were written by the same person.
I can tell you a good reason to read books: vocabulary, dialect.
I don't think we need vocabulary to even communicate. I believe vocabulary was invented so we can not communicate the way we're supposed to communicate.
Can you dive into that?
Listen, I believe, like, you know how you ever been in a room, walking room, you can like feel stuff like before you even get there, you like feel like I should go. Yeah, that's how we communicate, right? We communicate it like through our emotions. But what they do now, they control your emotions. So you used to can sit right here and send out a love communication to somebody else and they can get it and respond. But right now in this magnetic field, everybody is responding to the love that they putting out or the fear that they putting out. So they put out fear, says World War III, everybody gets scared. Now they move you with that fear and then they solve that problem, say, oh no, it ain't gonna happen. But that fear, like I told you before, it was recorded by your soul, and that keep you stuck in the simulation, also keep you stuck on earth. Fear. So you shouldn't be afraid of nothing, because the world also matter and you can die, but you can't, because it's a spiritual world. This is an atom. So this is not real. It's like a dream. It's make-believe. So it's really nothing to be afraid of. Everything is at your will, right? And that's what they want to tell you, right? So even with your medication, even with that, you can actually sit back and meditate and calm your mind. You didn't need the drugs. The drugs kind of stopped you. So after taking the drugs, was you active as you used to be, or was you more active before?
It took a little bit for them to slow me down. Like I'm definitely I'm like an old man now. I sit on the couch, like I'll get out of breath fast. Like but it took
They fucked you up.
A little bit. Yeah.
What do you mean they fucked you up? Listen, so I don't think you understand. They fucked you up, and they fucked you up on purpose because they don't want you connected. Listen, everybody watching this, let me tell you what's going on, right? A lot of people think they're trying to kill you, but they ain't trying to kill you. They're trying to stop. They're trying to give you brain fog, right? They don't want you connecting. So you came here with something that can kill their brain fog. You can eat all the poison you want. You can eat, no matter what, you're going to still get this connection. You came with a straight connection to the divine, and they gave you the medicine to make sure you don't get that connection. So you gifted. You better than me, right? I had to fast and do a whole lot of things to get this connection, but you was born with this connection. That medicine take away that connection, right? So what you need to do when you leave here, if you can, if you want energy, you probably ain't moving, but you want energy, go outside in the sun, put your feet in the ground. That's going to give you energy.
I seen on your stories.
Yeah.
I've been looking at you.
Do what I do, right?
I do that sometimes.
And don't do what I do. Do what Jesus do, because Jesus did it first. Don't do what Jesus do what Buddha do, because Buddha did it too.
Right.
So it's what everyone must do. Jesus said, what I do, all men can do, but to do what Jesus did, you must do what he did.
And it seems like, when am I going to find time to walk around with my shoes off? Well, if I just got to go out to the car, grab something, I'm going to just take my shoes, not going to wear no shoes. If I just want to go outside for a second, you know what I'm saying, to smoke. Like, it's really not that hard, and I do those things, but at the same time, I don't want to put the wrong message out and say if you have medication, you might not just want to come off of it. Like,
and I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say this, that to come off the medication you can, but you have to have the mind power. Listen, this is what it's about, right? It's about having the correct mind power. I'm not saying dish your medication, but I'm saying that do this before you take your medication.
You can
right?
still help yourself
so
and heal.
Do this before you take your medication. If you notice that this is helping, then take your medication at lower doses. Let me tell you what I did. I was diagnosed with high blood pressure, which I don't have no more, right? So when the doctor gave me high blood pressure, I said, you know what? I don't have high blood pressure no more. But I was still having little spikes events. So I kept the bottle around. If I spiked, I took it, right? But I was working on my body and building it up and training my body. So you have to go back and train your body.
That's exactly
because
right.
they didn't train your body. If you take it off the cold turkey, you can go more crazy.
Nuts. Actually, it's not even just crazy. You'll go nuts. But like what you were saying.
Why you talking about nuts? You gay?
Yeah, you keep accusing me.
You gotta be gay.
Nah, I'm not.
Okay, good.
What I was gonna say is
I'm hot. You hot? You hot?
A little bit, not too much.
Let's take our shirts off.
See, now you acting funny. You want to see my chest?
No, I'm just saying we hot. Don't worry about me. You don't never. You come on. I don't want to do shit, gang. Y'all weird. Finish talking.
Anyway, what's it called? With the medication, right? Even though you still take it, it's good sometimes to detox and make sure you're eating your vegetables, make sure you're drinking your water, make sure you're getting your protein, getting your nutrients, and then you're grounding your sunlight, all those things. It's like maybe not to come off it immediately, but still help yourself. Listen, like the medicine is not going to.
Let's say bipolar is unbalanced. All you have to do is balance yourself. Listen, when you go to sleep, you go to a different reality. When you come back, you have to ground yourself in this reality, right? The problem is you dream all day. I'm keeping it real, gang. You dream all day. You're not grounded. All you have to do is ground it because you are different from me. I have to meditate to go there. You born there, nigga. So you have to ground to be here. You are in the right place. We're in the wrong place. That's what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You're not the crazy one. Everybody else is because you see a world we can't see. Right? I can see. I'm a prophet of God. Right? But you see something that the world can't see. And listen, they're going to call that crazy. They're going to call it abnormal because they can't do it. For them to do it, they kind of like got to do what I do, right? For me to get your gifts, gang, I got to put my body through hell. I'm a monk. I can't have sex, right? I go outside and meditate every day, right? I run every day, right? These are things I got to do to get your gift. And they want to give you medication to ruin it, right? Because you never had nobody in your life that understood about being your own person. See, everybody want to follow shit. See, I don't know. Ask your daddy. Your daddy watching this. Who told you to be submissive? That the woman should be submissive? Who told you that you was the biggest man? Right? I don't know who told him that. Right? But I don't know who told anybody that. I don't know why anybody thinks that. Right? But I know one thing that I do know. You got a gift. Right? And if you work on it, man, ain't nothing you can't do. Right? So you got next to me. People can't get next to me. Your gift got you next to me because your power is still activated. Right? I'm keeping it real. But they dumb down your light, right? Right? So tell me this, right? Did you have a great imagination? What was your imagination like before the medication?
Limitless.
What was it like? Like, did you, but tell me what it was like.
I could go outside and look at the yard, like in the dirt, and just like imagine a city and then almost recreate it with waterways, just, certain, just little stuff. And I like to build. My dad's a carpenter. Most of my family's carpenters.
Now, Jesus was a carpenter. I'm saying, finish talking, bro. Cause like you
just it just wasn't like if I seen something, I could see it 100 different ways. Like it was just there. It was no limit. And now it's like I'm an artist, right? You know what I'm saying? I write. So for me now, it's kind of like I kind of have to be either in the mood.
It's blocking your creation. I
have to be in the mood, or it's just already there. Like
right.
I have to really like focus on it.
Right, and let me tell y'all what's going on, right? Y'all, he understand, but I'll probably understand a little bit more in depth, right? Again, you just imbalanced, right? That's what they wanted to do, right? They wanted to disconnect you from that, right? But that's what they did, because let me tell you something. The reason why we like we are now, because they couldn't create. When they noticed they couldn't create, they created on us, right? They had a gift to duplicate and not create. Right? So they duplicated everything, right? So once they duplicated everything that we had, they kept the world on repeat. That's why everything you see just keep coming back around, because these bitches can't create. They can't create nothing. Listen, you've been here a long time. It's 12 to 12. Even a broke clock is right 2 times a day. That's how you know the world is fucked up. Because how can a broke clock even be right? right? So nothing is right from there. I ain't gonna trust nothing else, because that's right. How anything else gonna be right? Right? So I'm trying to tell you that they told you that this was matter the whole time. They knew about science, they knew about quantum physics, and they didn't tell you. Right? So the world that you was connected to is the quantum physics world. I'm gonna teach you that, right? You was connected to science. You was connected to what they trying to decode, right? You saw it all, right? But the problem is, you needed to ground in this reality, but it's not a real reality anyway, gang. You was free, right? And they gave you medication to lock you here.
It ain't too bad here.
No, it's bad.
It ain't too bad.
No, it's bad here. You know what I'm saying? It's bad here because everything repeats. Just a cycle. All you can do here is get rich or get broke and die. Nothing else to do here, gang. Eat some food, get rich, go to a park. What else can you do? It's only a few things that a human can do in prison. I mean, I'm telling you, you can go across the world, same nigga your age, doing the same shit you doing. There's nothing to do here.
Isn't gratefulness the word in the a word in the Bible though?
Listen, grateful for what? What am I grateful for? Why would we grateful to be locked in a prison? Listen, only thing good about life is when you're progressing, right? So in life, you're supposed to be progressing. Everything is progression. That's how you know there's a problem, because no matter how far you go, you still gotta die. That's how you know this is not the world created by God, because God made you to progress and be more. This is the world that you was trapped in, either for training or for the reincarnation cycle, to keep getting back reincarnated, right? But you came with a gift. That means you're not supposed to be here. They had to give you medication for you to be here. That's what I'm telling you, gang. You belong to the real world. You so close to God, you don't even know. Right? So you're not even supposed to fucking be here. But guess what? You can control it here. I can control it here, gang. Listen, I come from nothing. I come from the streets. I had nothing, right? I tried to take everything and rob everything. I got a little something. They took it all, right? So I always had nothing when I was trying to go get it. When I learned how to use the power you was born with, gang, everything came. I ain't worked for shit. I swear on mama, I ain't never worked for nothing. Because when I worked for something, they took it. I was getting worked. When I worked, I got worked, right? When I quit working and started using my imagination, what you had, and it's connected my imagination to my feelings, and it connected them feelings to that imagination, that shit popped up. Right? It's all about imagination and feelings. The two things that they said that you had too much of. Do you understand what the power of manifestation is? What you got to do to manifestation?
Partially.
That's what you got to do, right? And let me tell you how much you have to give. You have to feel. You have to feel so much that you can create the reality in your mind. You have to visualize the picture so clear. Like you said, we looked in the sand, you saw the buildings. Bro, I can't even visualize the picture that clear. Right? Them are gifts. Right? But no one understand it. And the ones that do understand it don't want you to have it. Because they want you stuck in matter. Because you're a battery. Right? So they want you stuck to this, but it's something better than this. You think this good. You ain't seen shit yet. And I'm a prophet of God, gang. I'm telling you, I seen it. And you seen it too. But the medication stopping you from remembering. You remember when you was a kid, almost fun you had, going crazy, they thought you was fucking crazy. No, you was having fun. You was creating your own fucking fun.
Lots of fun, yeah.
Right? You was creating your own fucking, life was great. Then they gave you the medication. Then life turned to hate. Right? Because it was on and off. Right? Before the medication, good. Right? But that's what they do. And I want you to leave here knowing this one thing. You had a gift, and you still got a gift from God. I talk to him. I'm a prophet. And you can use it. Start grounding. I'm not saying get away from your medication. Because right now you're at the place to where I'm reading your spirit. You feel you need it. Right? Because you've been told you need it. Right? And you've been told you need it by people you love the most. So I ain't going to tell you not to use it. You're not going to listen to me. But I'm going to tell you listen to you. Because I can hear you. You tell you don't need it. You done told you before, I don't know where I'm taking this. I know because I'm reading your fucking mind.
I mean, I've had that thought.
Yeah, I know. I'm in the spirit. So what you need to do is this. Every day, from this day forward, put the medication out. Look at it. Right? Keep your shoes there. Look at your shoes. Don't take your shoes. Take your feet outside. Sit down. Right there. And create from there. I promise to God, when you sit outside, you put your foot in the ground, you gonna create easily. Every time. Every time you're gonna create. Then go back in and take the medication, and you tell me which one feel better.
Will do.
Right? So listen, if you watch this, I just want you to know this, right? They will tell you a lot of things, right? And this is how your mind works, right? If you believe it, it works, right? So this is what I mean. Right now, it's what weighs heavy on your mind, right? If what your father did weighs heavy on your mind, and then you try to do what I did, you kill yourself. Because what your father said weighs heavy on your mind. You're only going to get the reality that weighs the heaviest on your mind, right? So for you to be cured, you got to say you cured. You can heal yourself, right? The doctor can't do it. You got to tell yourself that you are healed, right? You got to talk to yourself. They're going to tell you don't. But you know you got to talk to your fucking self because everybody got to talk to themselves in order to know themselves. Listen, I spent all my life talking to you. I know you more than I know me, right? But that's what they want you to do. They tell you go ahead, talk to everybody, be friends. You ain't nothing if you ain't fitting in. They want everybody to fit into the crowd. But you wasn't made to fit in, gang. Your friends are around you. They all around you. Yeah. So you didn't need the world, right? So they couldn't control you because you needed nothing. You needed money. You didn't need nothing because you can create a reality from your mind and feel it in your heart. I know you could. They took that gift from you. Now they got to replace that gift with something tangible. Now to feel good, you got to get something. Don't touch that.
I was about to, my bad.
But to feel good, now you got to get something. That's the control. Before that, you could just feel good. Right? So you have to understand that. And you have to start working your gifts. You have to leave here and start making yourself feel good. Right? You got to start venting your own feelings. Right? You still know how to vent your own feelings? You still remember how to do that?
A little bit. It's hard at times.
It get hard because of medication, but I guarantee you can do it when your feet in the grass. Right, but listen, that's enough about that. But we had to teach you something because, like, a lot of people out here, they suffer from certain illnesses, and they think them illnesses is like bad. But a lot of them is gift from God, and the people that's telling you they not, they kind of like trying to stop you from connecting to source, because source is not in matter. He couldn't be. But the world is kind of crazy because it's matter, but it's like onion, different layers, but it make you cry. Let me tell you what I mean. This is a bottle, right? It's a bottle. You know it's a bottle because it look like a bottle, but also it's an atom. But you don't know it's an atom because you don't know what an atom look like. You man, you got skin. You know you're a man, you got skin because you look like you man, you got skin. But you're also an atom. But you don't know you're atom because you can't see it with your eyes, right? What I'm trying to tell you is you and this bottle was connected, right? But outside of your eyes, you felt that, you saw that because your eyes are not your real eyes. Let me tell you what I mean, right? Your eyes don't see. Your eyes catch the light. What see is your brain, right? So your brain got to tell your eyes what it just saw, right? So guess what you just see? You see whatever your brain wants you to see, right? Whatever your fears is, whatever you think about the most, that's what you see, right? I'm telling you, if I look at this cup, I see a beautiful angel, right? But depending on what you was told about this cup, is what you're going to see. A lot of people see it, they see the devil, right? They can't see the power in it. Because everything can be another thing depending on how you view it, right? So you have to start viewing life in a way that make you feel better. Not the way that make other people feel better. Not the way that make your mama feel better, your daddy feel better. The way that make you feel better, right? What you think about that, right? What you think about leaving here and, this is the Content House gang, and you got the package, and you came here, but this is development, right? I want to develop you to a certain extent where you understand that I can't develop you. Right? I brought you, I got your money, gang, but I can't do it. I just took your money. Only person who can do it is you. Yeah, I just took your shit. I took it because I can't do shit, and I knew I couldn't do shit. But I took your money to tell you I couldn't do shit to your face. Ain't shit I can do, right? Only person that can help you is you. But I got some assistance for you, right? I got a studio, right? I got a podcast. I got a bass for you. I got everything that you can possibly need, but it's mine. It ain't yours. You got to get your own, and you can't buy it neither. So I brought you here to tell you that business is money in, not money out. So if you put money out, make sure you make money in. So that's why here you're gonna make money in off this video right here. You gonna get a percentage off this, off my channel. Why? Because business is money in. Right? Off the rap video that I put out, you gonna get a percentage off that, right? Why? Because business is money in. I'm gonna set up your publishing for you, right?
Thank you.
I'm gonna set up your publishing for you. I'm also gonna set up your YouTube channel so you can start earning. And all these clips, I'm gonna give them to you so you can also post them on your social media and you can also earn. So this trip then became about money. Don't let nobody give you get your money and don't give you nothing in value in return. Cause fame ain't shit. You don't want to get next to me for money because you're going to leave and I'm going to be rich and take your money. And when you go back home, nobody going to give a fuck no more. So you don't spend your money like that. Luckily, you spent your money with somebody that understood that before you got her, because I've been tricked like that. Right? Only way you want to spend your money is to make money. Right? But you only want to spend money and make money because business is money in. But if you do got to spend money, let it be invested in your dreams and not in just buying shit. So you did a good thing here today, right? This is a content house. We're going to keep our word. You're going to get all your content. You're going up, right? But for my viewers that don't know who the fuck you is right now, explain to them who you is, where to find your music, and how the fuck you get down. Let me hit this shit too. Let me get fried with you.
It's all right. It's all right. So, my name is Brandon. It's my real name, government, but I go by Is Love. My name used to be Truth Is Love because one of the things about me, I like to keep it 100. I like to say exactly what it is, and some people don't like me for that. So I took the truth out, and I just became What Is Love, right? You can find my music on SoundCloud. The handle is Love ISLUV. Instagram is Love ISLUV official. I guess the way I get down, man, I just be chilling. I'm a foodie. I like to eat food, preferably clean food. I really like sushi. Like, I'm a sushi connoisseur. I could probably list like 7 rolls right now. Do you want me to?
What?
List 7 sushi rolls?
Now, you said something about love. Your name Love?
Is love.
But I want to explain to you what love is. Love is not attachments, right? Love, like, listen, so you got these kind of things in your body called chakras, right? And love, no, it's high up there, but it's not the ultimate one, right? So above love is one thing, and that's what I'm telling you to be, is authentically, right? It's to understand that you are everything and everything is you, right? Because you got to know who to give your love to, because people will misuse it. Right? I'm not playing with you, gang. They will misuse your love. They will fuck you up and make you feel bad for your love, right? And then when you give them your hate, they're going to say you wrong, right? So you got to understand that it's good to be loved. It's good to feel love because love is a higher vibration, right? So where you think from is different from where everybody else think from. You don't think from a space of ego, right? You don't speak from the lowest chakra, right? So you're good. You got a couple more to go, right? Right now you're using your throat chakra because you're using your voice, and I wanted you to use that, right? But when you leave here, you're going to activate this. You're going to go up. You're going to use your crown chakra because you're going up because you're using your voice now, right? And you're talking to an audience that's ready to listen to you, right? So let them know right now, love is not attachment. So you shouldn't be attached to anything. So if you're attached to something, then that's not love. That's called lust, right? Because everything that you love should be already free. Right? You want to see it grow up, you want to love it, but if it's attached to you, then you can't be free. Right? So everything is about everything on earth being free, the sun and the moon. Listen, the sun don't come out when the moon time to shine, baby. Right?
Would you say love is discipline?
Discipline and
commitment.
Yes, and you got to know the difference, right? Because listen, even if I have to give you, I'm going to always love you. Even if you do something to me and I have to defend myself against you, I'm going to do that out of love. I'm not going to make no move from the lowest vibration. Right? I'm not going to make no move out of hate. Because life is like this. I'm going to tell you this. You can create. As long as what you create don't stop nobody. And you can create. As long as what you create don't hurt nobody. Even if they try to hurt you, that's the trick. So even if I say, fuck you, I dish you in the records, you can just be still. Because if you be still, you can stop time. Then he going to visibly shut up. You know what I'm saying? So you can stop time. You control time too. Time is not linear. Right? You control time, right? Let me tell you what I mean. I know you control time because if you don't make a move, nothing else do. It's going to be still for you until you decide to make a move. And once you make a move, life kicks in, right? Life kick in every time you ask to make a decision. I'm just going to tell you that you're young, right? You can drift all the time, but when the decision is made, be aware. Even the smallest decision, like this. Hey, what you want from the store? And you say, hey, give me a Pepsi.
Should have got a water. And
they bring you back. Now, I'm going to go deeper than that. And they bring you back a Coke. And you say, oh, I don't really like Coke, but I'll drink it because you brought it for me. Thanks. You just told the universe that you would take half stepping. So everything you get going to be that Coke. What you should have said was, I asked for a Pepsi. Thank you, but no thank you. They would have thought you was being bad, but you understood about your decisions and what you was accepting. So let them feel how they want to feel. That's what I mean. Like, so you got to understand that every decision, not just the big ones, every decision is moment to moment create reality. So if you took that decision, they gave you another decision. And that's how you stack up your life. You stack up your life by decisions. You know, any old journey, gang. Any old journey. Put yourself in the right positions to make the right decision. Like you made the decisions to come here, right? Boom. When you leave here, make a decision to use the content, and then make a decision to keep on getting the contact, and make a decision to keep on doing what you got to be doing instead of doing the opposite shit. And you gonna go up based on your decisions, not based on me. I can't do it. Only thing that can do it is your decisions, right? You made the decision to come here, but can you keep what you said, that discipline, to keep making the right decisions, right? You a young man. How do you know about discipline? What's discipline to you?
Can I quote Mike Tyson?
Yeah, quote that. Quote wow.
Mike Tyson? He said, discipline is doing something you hate like you love it. So what I take from that is discipline is no excuses. Discipline is it gets done or you're not doing your discipline.
Right.
Like you're wrong. So I would say, yeah, music has been my thing for years. It's been at least a decade. I'm only 21 years old. That's half of me right there. So I guess I just can't wait to get in the studio. That's what I'm thinking about. Like I want to start rapping.
All right, we're gonna rap. We're gonna record some songs. Then we're gonna do a mic drop. I may rap with you. I wrote Nelly Country Grammar. I'm a famous rapper too. You ain't know that.
I didn't.
Yeah, I'm a famous rapper.
I'm hoping you actually back that up.
Back there, get all these plaques right here, man, everywhere. I'm a famous rapper, gang, but I don't rap no more. But I do this. I try to tell you that you are the famous rapper. You can be whatever you want to be. I'm a famous rapper simply because I said it. Guys, let there be light and light, gang. Listen, you the creator of reality. Whatever you speak, come. So if I wouldn't have said that, then I can never be that. But if you say that, listen, the universe give you what you are, not what you want. So if you keep saying, I'm gonna be, I finna be, it's gonna keep on making you finna be. The moment you say I am, that what you are is gonna come. How can you say it when you broke? Easy, I'm rich. I'm rich. Because money don't make you rich. What will make you rich is the vibration that it sends off to the world, and that attracts the money. Right? The money is just an attraction of the feeling of being rich. That a lot of people don't know. Right? So that's the reward for that feeling. So if your body keep that good feeling, the universe rewards you with money, with food, with matches, with everything. Because you chose it. You felt like you didn't have to work for it, and you didn't work for it. You chose to feel for it. And that's bipolar. You can feel real well. Right?
Sometimes I feel a little bit too much.
Right. But you know how it go, right? They want you to feel not at all. But listen, only thing about you created your feelings. They want to create your feelings for you. That's the problem, gang. The problem is when you was feeling on your own, you supposed to feel that much. Because you can control those. But they wanted to control your feelings and tell you what to feel. That's the difference. Right? And you taking the medication and not taking the medication. Right? When you take their medication, they control how you feel. They know it's going to make you calm. They know it because they told you it's on the bottle. But what else is going to do? What's the side effects of it? Ask them that next time you go. Listen, man, this Streets Unplugged, right? And you know we got to plug the streets in because the streets ain't been plugged in a while. Listen, this right here is the first guest of the content house. He came through, big mansion, big pool outside. He came through. He ain't talked to me a lot. Probably thought he was getting scammed because he ain't talked to me when he walked in. But I was just doing my meditation. And I was sitting on the couch and shit, just chilling, because I had just came back from doing all that shit, right? But it's nice meeting you, gang. You a cool motherfucker. I swear to God, mama.
You're cool. You're pretty cool. You funny, bro. Look, I started saying one of the things you say. I'll be like, look, I made it a little bit funnier. I ain't playing.
Come on, gang, stop playing on me.
I ain't playing.
You ain't playing. Stop playing on me. You can't say that, gang. Gang, you can't say that on her. Come on, gang, don't do that on her. You just embarrassing us.
What you mean?
Listen, man, let me do my listen, man. If you're watching this, y'all already know, man. I got $1 million to make sure y'all drink Saratoga. I mean, Saratoga is the best water, right? I swear, mama. I got Life Supply Saratoga, and I'm out right now, so we need to go to the store to get some more, right? But I got Life Supply. You need to get you a Life Supply too. What kind of water you drink?
Deer Park or Poland Spring
Yeah.
or Fiji or Smart Water. I like a few.
Bottle or glass?
Well, Fiji normally comes, I think, all bottle.
All glass?
No, like plastic.
Let me tell you, listen. So everything dies when it disconnects from source. Like water comes with all kind of minerals, electricity. Remember I told you electric, right? So if you had a car, right? You drive a car, they're going to tell you in your car that you're supposed to have 87 gas, or they're gonna tell you how to high gas, 93 gas, right? So if you put the lower gas in your car after you run down on gas, then your car gonna kind of like run bad. So you is just like that car. You run out of liquid. You only put in your body what you lost. A lot of people overeat. They put more in their body than they slow down. Like you put too much gas in your car. But you particularly say when you put that water in your car, it's like putting 87 because you drink it out the plastic bottle. Because that plastic bottle, it just distorted. It kills everything in the water because it's not alive anymore. It's dead water, which holds dead memory, right? That's kind of like probably why you
You talking about Deer Park?
any kind of water that's in a plastic bottle holds dead memory, right? Because it's dead water because the plastic kills it. If it was good from the spring before they put it in the plastic, once they put it in the plastic, they destroyed it, right? So you want to make sure when you drink water, you put it in the glass jar. But a lot of people can't afford the glass jar. That's a lot. But I can show you right now how to wake the water up. So as soon as you get the water, open the first type, don't drink the first sip, pour it out. After that, spin it around. When you spin the water around in a circle, you're going to notice it's going to start spizzing up, it's going to go in a circle. Now, the reason why that makes the water alive, because that's how water forms. So what water did in the lakes and rivers and shit, it goes around and around and around and go around these rocks, and the electricity around the rocks, it creates it, and then it comes out, and it comes out actually clean. So if it comes around here dirty, it's going to get clean and purified. When it come out, it's going to come out right, and then they put it into the bottles. Right, so you have to create that same fizz yourself because water's conscious. When you spin it around, it's gonna fizz and it's gonna remember, right, and it's gonna be good for you to drink. Sound crazy but true.
Doesn't sound crazy. You know, I kind of agree with you. I think drinking out glass kind of just makes the water or any kind of drink a little bit better anyway.
But now that's good for people that don't got it. A lot of people be like at home and they cannot afford like $3, $2 bottle of water, right? Cool. But that's the same way if you get the faucet water. You get the faucet water, do it the same way. You get the faucet water in your home, you can't afford a bottle of water at all, spin it around. Right? Take a little plastic spoon. Don't use a metal spoon. Take a plastic spoon and spin it. Right? That'll also, you see this bubble come back, it come back alive. The memory will come back, then you no longer drink dead water. Now, mine, you still gonna have a little problem in it from like the pipes. But at least it won't be dead. But that's what I'm saying though. So drink good water, eat good food, right? In the streets unplugged, because you know we got to plug the streets in. We're about to get out of here, so tell them where to find you at one more time, because they got to know.
You can find me on SoundCloud, Isluv, ISLUV. My Instagram is IsLoveOfficial, ISLUV official. My YouTube is Isluv Music. There's nothing on there yet, but stay tuned.
And listen, man, if y'all try and get next to me, man, Content House, it is open, man. We taking people in, but again, you got to master frequency, right? And it's kind of like hard to get in. It was hard for you to get in. You just hit the link and just pay for it and just got right in.
Yeah, it just took a while.
It took a while. Did anybody call you or nothing, did they?
You called me.
I called you straight up, didn't I? So I got on mama.
He was like, yo, this 607. I was like, yo.
Yeah, I did. I called you right after, right?
Yeah.
And then it took you a little while to get in here. Like, how long it take you to get in?
Maybe like a month and a half.
Why the fuck would you just say that? A month and a half?
I didn't say a month.
Shit!
I said 1 week.
Shit! You embarrassing us! Why you just do that on her? Listen. Let me get take it for myself. Listen, he booked it when I first made the website, and the house wasn't already ready yet, right? No, man.
That's fair.
Listen, man, we fucked up that time. This ain't gonna take a month and a half no more, right? But we got you in. At least, you know, with J Main them, you wouldn't have got in. Come on, gang. Listen. Damn. No, listen, man.
My bad.
That's all good, gang. It's all love. You know, we got you in, right? A lot of times, life is moment to moment. It's not about time, right? It's about alignment, right? So everything aligned. Listen, the rich move off alignment. Broke people move off time. Right? That's what we just got to understand, right? So I move off alignment, not time. Right? But we got you. And we got you your own time. So everything aligned. Streets unplugged, and we just plugged y'all in. I swear to God, my mama.
Yeah.